Have you ever thought to yourself, I wonder what's actually selling? Like, what's trending right now? What are people actually buying? Wouldn't it be so nice to just have like an insider view or like a fly on the wall type situation? So you just know, you could see it like visually right in front of you. So you didn't have to just sit and guess and hope that you were right. Me too. Oh, wait. There is something for that. You already knew about this, didn't you? I knew you were smart. I knew it. It's okay. If you didn't know, it's EverBee. And that's exactly what we're using today to dive in to figuring out what exactly our niche specific is going to be for Glacier and Pine. So welcome back to episode 2 of the Glacier and Pine build series. My name is Ashley, your host. I've actually just always wanted to say that. I don't know why, but I have. Have you? Anyway, we are building an EverBee store from scratch, like from the very beginning. We're going over figuring out our niche. What exactly is our niche? Who are we marketing to? Who are we making these designs and these beautiful creations for? Who's our market? The best niches balance emotion and evidence. So here are the things I'm looking for. People who buy these products for gifts, not just for themselves. There's an emotional connection. So something like family, milestones, remembrance. It's specific enough to stand out, but broad enough to scale. Super important. And of course, there's a consistent demand based on EverBee's data. If you're building along with me, write down your top 3 interests and see if real customers are already paying for them. Inside of EverBee, I'm going to be searching for a few different things. So we're looking for personalized wall art, family name signs, and anniversary gifts. Each result shows real data, estimated sales, revenue, and keywords. That's the power of data-driven creativity. You don't have to guess what works. When I filter by top sellers, I notice consistent themes: family names, coordinates, and dates. These are timeless and they fit within our theme of Glacier and Pine's connection and memory. Now, how do I tie this to Alaska, right? So data tells you what sells, but brand tells you what belongs. For Glacier and Pine, I'm of course filtering everything through this Alaskan lens. Nature, strength, reflection, and connection. Custom map prints with coordinates of meaningful places. Or family name art with mountain silhouettes in the background. And then some type of wooden keepsake with personal dates or something. This is exactly where the numbers meet your narrative, and that is the niche. So after digging through the data, here are my top 3 directions. Personalized family name prints. We have consistent, strong sales and endless flexibility in design. Love that. Number 2 would be custom coordinates wall art. This could have to do with love stories, travel, remembrance. We have a lot of wiggle room here. And then some type of wood engraved milestone gift. It's tactile, it's timeless, and it's on brand. I also see a lot of wooden keepsakes sold locally, a great deal in the different gift shops or small boutiques that we have in town. Over the next episode, we'll design real products in each of these categories to see which feels most authentic. So now that we have figured out our niche, let's head over to EverBee's store, check out the brand book in the brain, and see what kind of awesomeness we can create to help our store. Okay, so here we are on EverBee's store. I'm going to navigate over on the left-hand side to where it says brain. And this is going to take us to that really cool brain octopus looking thing. And we're going to click on brand book. So now that we have our niche figured out, we can start filling all of this out. And I am super excited to get in here. So I started it originally when I thought I had an idea of where I wanted to go, but now things have changed a bit. So we're going to kind of start over. So I'm going to let Brain know what exactly it is that I want to do. And it's going to help me fill out every single one of these sections. So the brand info, the target audience, the ideal customer, customer personas, brand identity, and the brand home. So we're going to go ahead and head over to Brain. And what Brain is it's their full AI. So instead of going over to like ChatGPT or somewhere else, you can just do it all within the same exact platform, and that's super helpful. So I already have written down what items or what niche I really want. So I'm going to copy and paste that into Brain. So just Control V with me there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm right above that, I'm going to explain what it is, Shift Enter, so that we don't push it through. There we go. So I'm going to say, hi Brain, I need help establishing my brand info section. The brand is called Glacier and Pine. I want the items to be Alaskan inspired, personalized gifts. And I didn't spell personalized correctly because why would I on camera? Okay, and then I'm gonna leave it like that and add in my 3 directions that I wanna go with, and then click enter. And it's going to analyze my request and give me all the goods. All right, look at this. Already doing it. So you see how it just automatically starts populating all the different sections that we need for the brand book. And this is all going to become really helpful later on. But for now, it's going to just bust it all out for me. So, and then it says, consider integrating these product directions into your marketing strategy. Begin developing prototypes or sample designs for each product type. Plan a launch campaign highlighting the Alaskan inspiration behind your products. Would you like assistance in developing a marketing plan or any other area? How cool is that? So right now we don't, but something I love is that we can just hit either copy and we can keep this, or we can say save to brand book. So I'm going to hit save to brand book, and it's going to automatically override anything that's over here, and it's going to basically put everything that it just gave me over here. So we can see how it says crafting personalized gifts that capture the essence of Alaska's natural beauty. And here it is right here. So it's going to fill that out for us. I think I love everything in here. Let me just peruse crafting personalized gifts that capture the essence of Alaskans' natural beauty. I love that. To become the leading destination for Alaskan-inspired personalized gifts. Love that. Target audience should be individuals who appreciate the beauty of Alaska and seek gifts that reflect this passion. Love it. Customers looking for unique personalized gifts. Those who value sustainability. Cool. Age range 25 to 45. That sounds about right. Outdoor activities, wildlife and natural landscapes. Okay, and then 30 to 55, storytelling, meaningful experiences, and emotional connections. I love that it broke it down into 2 different, because that's really true. Because some of the items are going to be more geared towards 30 to 55, while some will be geared probably more towards 25 to 45, really depending. So I really like that. Product directions. Good. All right, so I love everything that it came up with. So let's just make sure that it has everything where we want it. Let's see what it has for colors. So let's go to, we're still in brand. One moment. I love that. At Glacier and Pine, every gift tells a story rooted in love, memory, and meaning. I love that. Brand strategy looks good. I thought I saw something. Oh, how cool. It gives us personas. I love that. Emily Hartfelt. Personalized gifts, storytelling, art, and design. Gifts should mirror the giver's feelings and the unique traits of the recipients. I love that. So it's giving us, a persona, a fake person, if you will, for each type of person that I would be creating something for. So this is really cool. It helps you kind of visualize who you are creating these designs for. And I feel like the better you are at that, the better your items sell. All right, and so I think that might be our target audience. Yeah, ideal customer profiles, product directions. Okay, customer personas, we have that. Brand identity, brand tone of, okay, so it has gotten everything in here that we need. So now I want to upload the logo. I'm gonna see what happens if I upload it into Brain, and so that it knows that these are the colors I wanna go with as well. And I'm very happy. If you watched episode 1 of this series, then you know that I was freaking out because I was going to draw my logo while watching Grey's Anatomy and hoping that Link didn't die, and Link didn't die. So, yay, Shonda Rhimes. Okay. Anyways, back to work. So let's find my logo. Oh wait, nope. It's not in there. It's in my Selling Digital folder. All right, so this is my logo design for Glacier and Pine. Okay, I don't know if this is just a me thing, but like I can type perfectly fine without looking. That's literally never been an issue for me. I can type really fast, all the things, because you know, we were all taught that way back in the day. But not when I'm recording. When I'm recording, I get nervous and then I'm like, it's so annoying. Anyways, Glacier and Pine, can you update this and also update the color profile to match? Okay, so I don't even know if it can do this. We're finding out together. Love that. Text inclusion. Make the font more prominent to balance the mountain imagery. I felt like it was prominent enough, but I guess I get it. I could do that. Accent color, Glacier blue. Ensure the sky or background reflects this. Neutral color, birch cream, could be used for subtle highlights or the background text area if needed. I was not expecting it to give me suggestions, but I kind of love that. Text inclusion. Oh wait, we already did that. Slightly adjust the hue to match the official Glacier blue. Would you like help with redesigning any specific elements? Okay, I don't actually, but I kind of want to see what it comes up with. I didn't know it could do images. Would you like help? Yes. Can you redesign with the tips you just gave me? Let's see what happens. Okay, so it's telling me what to do. Okay, so it's just telling me what to do, I think. I was thinking, is it gonna give me an image? Because I wasn't expecting that. I do like that it gave us a breakdown, gives me something to work on. So like I can show it and then it can give you some ideas. So I like that. I might take some of these ideas, but for now, brand build color profile. So let's add logo analysis, mountains, color scheme. Can you please add the logo's color scheme to my brand book? Okay, so then updated color scheme. Okay, so did it. Then we're gonna save to the brand book. All right, there we go. So now everything's updated perfectly. So now we have that completely done and ready to go within our brain area. So we will always have that to help us through anything. So anytime we ask Brain a question, it's going to be able to pull that from all of this information. We don't have to tell it anything, it just knows. All right, well, there you have it, our niche research and everything put together in a pretty little bow. We are ready to rock and roll for next week's episode 3. In episode 3, we're going to be designing our products. We're going to be choosing what products we're going to be using. We're going to design some of them. We're even going to put our website together. It's a big video and it's going to be a lot of fun. So make sure that you come back for episode 3 next Friday. Thank you all so much for joining me today for episode 2 of the Glacier and Pine Build for EverBee store. I'm having a blast. I love where this is going. I feel like I have a little assistant, someone holding my hand. This is the first time I felt like really excited and less stress when opening a new shop, which is amazing because I've opened a lot of different things in my years. If you guys want to try out EverBee or EverBee store, either one, you can go ahead and click the link in the description box below and get started for free. Before you head out, make sure to like and subscribe so that you can watch next week's video and you won't miss it, because why would you want to? That would be terrible. Now go out there, go design a life you love, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.